Everybody, this is Alex here again with Blitzkrieg 2 on a mission today. This time I think it'd be a wise idea to upgrade our assault guns. I think. Well, there's no special moves really good for them. The heavy tanks would be better. Mine. Blasting charge, adrenaline rush, anti-tank. Support fire. No, I think the heavy tank's the only one I use. And we'll save the other upgrade, just in case. But we will be doing this one. The entrenched enemy troops in this area are Romanians. They are numerous and will make sure that their defenses are intact. Your mission will be to bring enough pressure on these Romanians until they are unable to rebuild their defenses and to capture their headquarters, which is located on a hill past the small lake in front of you. Alrighty, now, I've played this mission once before, and well, Deutschland was Romania land, I guess. Having a much better time than I was. But that's because I turned what I wanted to be a siege into an assault. And that's mainly because I was panicking. Now, why do you ask I was panicking? Well, there just so happens to be artillery up on them hills. And that is never something conducive to doing a good siege. Yeah. Nope, not you. Boop. Yeah. Let's do... no. Yeah, like that. Okay. So we're going to systematically shell this area until we don't see any more people that can be jerks. Oh, and we are already getting greeted. So let's greet them in kind. You do that. You do that. They're attacking the infantry, which is lovely. Oh, they're attacking us. Okay, so unit is under attack. Let's see. I need long-range artillery. You could magically see that that guy did not have a good time. Artillery is still firing. And let's have these guys on group 1. And let's send them a fuel majig. We'll keep the rocket arty. The cats in their playhouse of horror for now. Yeah, that should do us well enough. And we're going to fast forward through this bit. Yeah. Alright, now with this done, we can actually begin a siege. Which is what I wanted this operation to be in the first place. So, in order... oh, I wanted to upgrade... no, I actually didn't want to upgrade the assault guns, so it doesn't matter that much. Now, proper siegecraft. We want to slowly be able to choke the enemy. How does one choke an enemy? Sarcastic answer would be very carefully. Have that. prepare you guys back here for the inevitable death charge. Have you refueling everybody. And yeah. Have you facing this direction. And there we go again. F. There we go, better intel. Since we no longer have to worry about artillery. Well, and I do suppose it is always important to note that counter-artillery fire is very useful. But we'll do this. Make sure this area is properly laid down with fire. And do this over here. This over here. Over here we'll do this. And over here, the piece de la resistance. We'll do that. So hopefully we'll shell this area with a bit of grace. Nope. As you can see, no artillery fire, which is lovely. These things are difficult to blow up. We did get one though. It's good. He was out of ammunition. It's probably those guys over there. Too far away from the action in order to properly contend with. What was that? Okay. So we'll do this. Now that's Z. Few shells against them. A bit of shelling against these fellows. Let's see. More shelling over here. Alrighty, so I'm going to bring these gentlemen over here again. Yes, I want them to be doing that. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be shelling the crossroads up here. Because that is where the majority of enemy reinforcements will be coming from. They finally did get that. It's unfortunate. I will be calling forth our P-34 buddies. Get them to be doing this. And be advancing in this direction. So before this offensive begins, we are going to be comprehensively shelling the entire front. Now, I'm actually going to do a proper offensive here, and shell the enemy lines first, send in infantry with tanks following behind them, and since we can hopefully assume here that the majority of the enemy defenses have been wiped out, we'll have them fanning out into attack platform, except for these gentlemen right here. We will advance them. Nice little fun house of our artillery blowing the enemy to hell and back. Come on. There we go. So we get to see that there are some enemy positions still left over here, which is always important to note. There's an anti-tank gun right there, an anti-tank gunner, by which I mean rocket-propelled grenade, RPG. Yeah, and we'll shell over here. We'll We'll have this group of people attacking over here, while we'll have the side group over here attacking these gentlemen. Now, all in all, considering, it shouldn't be that difficult to wipe them out. Now... yeah, Romanians stand no chance. We will grab a group over here, and oh, yep, that is what I was worried about. So we'll have these gentlemen duck and cover now. And since we have secured an area, we'll send these tanks over here. First off though, we can assume there's a second wave coming now, since we can already see the head of it. So we're going to be, once again, shelling the hell out of the area back there. Yep. Right on cue. We want to attack with viciousness. The enemy doesn't seem to be doing that much damage. Okay, they're doing quite a bit of damage, though we'll be able to kill them thanks to not dancing around like silly people. There we go. Now, get these guys to continue their advance. Okay. Now, forgetting these gentlemen, we will attack purely with tanks. And including these gentlemen, we will bring them back into assault formation and advance forward. Because... oh god. Yeah, I do want to shell these guys. This should be fine against him. Yeah, actually, when I think about it. If we're able to secure this line, we should be safe. Problem is securing the line. Now, we're running a bit thin here in terms of men. Who is shelling? Your orders were not to shell here, it was to shell over here. Might be mortars. Yeah. Let's forget about them real fast, and let's push up into this corridor over here. I want to knock out the heavy anti-tank, or not the heavy anti-tank, but the AT squad. They are going to do quite a pretty amount of damage against this. Yep. You're able to breach their defenses successfully, just barely. Jesus Christ. You know, there's probably anti-tankers over here. Yep, an 88. Alright, oh, sweet lord. Lordy. There's a tiger. Tigers. Plural. In all honesty, there's no point in sending any heavy tanks forward because while they might have heavier armor, they have just as good of a gun. Was that? No. Yeah, they're just as good of a gun. But the Tiger can still penetrate that armor with ease. So it'd be better to send our T-34s forward and assault. Is what I would like to say if it weren't for the fact that the only thing that can really penetrate the Tiger's armor is our rocket artillery. So we're going to be focusing them on this task. Yeah, you two, I want you to zero in right here. And one, zero in right here. You're far in the way, guys. You're far in the way. That was my mistake. Oh. Being attacked from something over here. Alright. 1. Blow up what's over here. Move this way. Hopefully there's nothing left over here and it's too difficult to fight against. I am actually going to move over here in the hope that the majority... No. Yeah, no, there's still quite a bit over here. Yeah. Well, the good news is we can advance. There won't be anybody attacking from that direction. They're just going to be holding on for their lives. Though, over here, we can advance our tank forces. What's left of them, anyway. We have only used 1 reinforcement, which is good. Though this was a very expensive campaign in terms of men and material. We're out of ammo. I want you to fire out over here as well. Can you do that? Can you? No. Okay. Oh no, I did not tell you to move that far. I told you to move over here. Did I tell you to move that far? No, I didn't. I told you to move way back. Doop. Doop. That's good enough. I may have actually told him to move that far. That's very unfortunate. Well. That as well, though, we can, have them guarding this way. Visually. It is out of information, yes. That's lovely to see. Although, preferably, the gentleman will be attacking here. And if we're able to fully dispose of that sector, the enemy will have a much more difficult time in doing anything. Now they're still able to send men forward. It isn't that much, though. It's too far ahead. That was bound to happen. Okay. So, we're going to be sending more tanks forward. Goodness. German guns are overpowered. Okay. Not that we haven't enjoyed them in the past. Granted, that also might be a ruse bias coming over my head. Germany is quite overpowered if you have enough money. You two are just solely to keep these guys supplied. Who should be firing over here? Oh yeah, you probably don't have the range. Alright, what about now? You do? Bless ya. Bless your hearts. Alrighty, let's do this. Actually, let's do this for everybody. Yeah. Let's put somebody here just in case. I only want to use 2 tanks in the assault against these guys, in all honesty. Suppose they do have to go that way. Let's see here. Let's see here. That is in a Romanian infantry section. That's the remains of an artillery dugout. Let's see if we can get rocket artillery to knock these guys out. Yeah, they were still moving over there to kill these guys. remarkably well dug in. Though I can see the anti-aircraft gun is dead. Unit is under attack. Is not what I want to see. This is the opposite of what is good. Yeah. We are getting a cohesive defensive line down here, which is good. Let's continue. Because I do not want to deal with these guys. See, 3 rocket artillery guns, or 3 cats. Ooh, yeah, it's a lot more effective. We could probably scale it down to 2. Oh, they are out of ammunition. You guys should be refueling them. Okay, I guess 2 shells from this one. You move up then. Just make sure to keep out of line of sight. If anything bad. But once again, I am trying to conserve as many reinforcement calls as I can reasonably. Because they're always useful, and plus I do think they give you a bit of a, not a points boost, but yeah, a point boost towards your next rank. Plus, you know, you want to conserve as much as you can in a war. There's one guy left. Should be killable fairly easily. Although, it seems that our self-propelled guns are not being able to provide a adequate job here. Ooh, the 88 can see us? They can, but it should be out of range. We need to get that 88. That's what we need to fire on. The rest of you are out of ammo. Yeah, this is going to turn into an actual siege before long. Who's under attack? Unit. You are. What? You. Well, you've effectively made this squad worthless, you Romanian bastard. I knew I should have killed you when I could. Oh well. Let's... oh. Wrong thing. Let's change the focus. You will move to assault map mode since the squad no longer has any tactical use, only assault. The reason why I'm attacking here is because I want another way to... I want to see if I can pull reinforcements in from over here. Be very useful. Yeah, they're dead. Thankfully we were able to spot that 88. It's a good thing as well that they don't have any significant defensive things. That's a very scientific word, very apt word here. Your guys are running out of ammo very quickly. Alright, move you up a little more. So you're just within range of that. No, that's too far, guy. Like your enthusiasm, but you're just gonna get yourself killed. So they had 4 very heavy guns. Those look like, those are long 155s, I think. Maybe the long 105s. Don't know which. Though with this, I think the enemy is out of reinforcement calls. Good. Which means we can attack from this direction. is I'm going to assume... Let's keep you back, actually. Oh my goodness. Yep. Well, we know the shell here. No, 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 no. I told you to hold position back here. Yep. Okay. So... I want you to back up. Now that their back is broken, we can continue ridiculous assaults. As they said, their headquarters is over here. Yeah, I know. I recognize the fact that you're low on ammunition. Yeah, we can advance a little bit. Oh yeah, no, there's nothing left. Which is very useful for us. No, I have to say, I can't wait to do the final American mission. That's a fun one right there. You know, with the death of that guy, there's not that much standing in our way in the final victory on this map. Let's have you in Mart's position, since there really isn't that much of a threat left. There is that enclave right there. Let's shell this for good measure. Oh. They're fulfilling cute orders. Let's turn them all this way. Let's actually move you this way. Advance you a little bit. Now turn. Yeah. It's good. But where is this guy? Here you are. Now, let's speed the game up a little bit since we are in the final phase of this assault. Need to make sure that here. Oh shit. Okay. Well, never mind. Do I need to attack it? Oh, not pause. Oh, they can see us over there, I guess. Oh shit. Yeah, that thing still has its full complement to whatever the hell is there, and that's not good. Yeah, we're going to need to finish off this place in its entirety. Is there anyone left? We need to keep guys here, to be quite frank. Alright, I think that should be a decent enough job. There's still those guys though. Did I assign? No, I only have these guys on point. Once again, everybody's out of ammo. Not even doing anything. You know what? You do that. You two. Filling up these. You fill up these. These. You know, I hate it when it's just one little thing that's holding you in way of an assault. It's always an infantry unit as well. Yeah. Okay. So we have secured that point then. This has been shelled to high hell. Let's shell this. Yeah, these guys need to get a lot more fuel. Do we have anybody left? We do. We're gonna have to cut her. We're gonna have to cut these guys. That's actually fine. We'll march you over here. You, on the other hand, you're going to advance, as are you. Though, not too far. Because you need to be, you need to be able to do exactly what you're doing. Now, as we can see here, there is the enemy positions. Now, as we see here, our rocket artillery. Since the enemy has now been bloodied sufficiently, they cease to have the capability to properly defend against such things as rocket artillery assaults. It's very useful. We'll grab you. Do this. Just one volley is sufficient to eliminate them. Yeah, you're 15 now. And you attack this one. Good. Then, maybe, when you get some more ammo. Excellent. Halfway. Able to destroy this facility. Which means our men can move just that little bit more forward. Okay, a little bit more forward. Overwhelming the previous line, sort of. But being able to provide necessary visual support. Now, these all have the proper amount of artillery. Thankfully. Actually, I'm going to want them to attack different positions. And overkill is not a word in our dictionary at the moment. Good. Alright, you attack here. You attack here. So this should hopefully knock out, yeah. We got them to level 3 veterancy. It's very good. Zeroing in. Good. Let's do that. Okay. So let's advance again. We know most of these guys are dead. Jesus Cristo. Not these guys, though. So we can advance till about here. Yeah. Now something can see us. Not sure what it is. You know, it might just be... Yeah, it might just be these guys. It's fine though. Won't last long. Come on. No, you can fire on them. There we go. Come on. See, this is where it's getting a bit sad. Units out of ammunition. So instead we're going to begin double firing on some of these positions. Like so. And actually like so here as well. At this point, most of the enemy should be gone. The vast amount of the enemy is probably gone by now. No, we want you over here. Alright, you don't see anybody, so let's put you here. What about here? And here. Which means we can move you till about here. What about here? Here. Dead, dead, dead. That is what I want to hear. Move you over here. Nothing? There we go. So we can move them to about here, so yes, good. And there we go. We're beginning to see things I want to see again. I'll move these guys as well. They have to be a slight bit more covert. But it doesn't look like the enemy has... Oh, minus a little bit. It is very apparent now that the enemy does not have anything left to send against us, so I think we can move the defenders over here into a holding action. Thing over here. And we can advance the rocket artillery again. Are there supply? Yes, you can get supplies over here. Excellent. Move these up as well. And you know, in all honesty, we probably should just use tanks now. Though with this, we are getting a good way into the assault. I have taken a very careful stance on this battle, I realize now. It's taking as long as some campaign mission ends, but you know... if I quote Napoleon here, I'll sound like a dongle. Oh my. No, you do not advance. Very careless move of me. That's fine, I guess. Where are you? Where did they go? Yep, it was those guys right there. Because it certainly wasn't an 88. Oh, I love rocket artillery so much. Should have wiped out the majority of the enemies. The enemies? It's the enemies. The enemy positions over here. Let's fire again. Once again, since there's nothing over here, we should be out of their range up until here, so we can just very well just glance at what the enemy has, which does not appear to be a lot. There's nothing directly in our way, and I highly doubt... Oh my. Yeah, they look to be just about finished here. Yeah. I'm going to call it here. They have lost. The only thing that are holding my forces back is a general regard for safety, though I must send my men forward out of fear of the Commissar. And nobody likes the Commissar, am I right? Yeah, this should be more than adequate. There's one thing left. Wow, that was a very well-protected car. Though with that, we have captured their headquarters. Oh, that KV is right next to something it should not be. Okay, so we got the Order of Kutsov, First Class. The Order of Kutsov, First Class, is an award to Army commanders, their second in command, and chiefs of staff for elaborate and well-executed plans, and for operations that inflicted heavy damage and defeat of enemy forces, while allowing the Soviet forces to remain battle-worthy. See, that's what happens when I get to do stuff like that. I get fancy medals. So we did only use 2 reserves in that entire mission, while the Germans used 10. Which is a very good very good ratio. Though the kill ratio was 4-to-1, we can do better. Actually, 4-to-1 when we were assaulting, which is fairly good. We got an upgrade to infantry, though. It seems we get yet another squad of them with a slightly better rifle, which is the SVT-40 over the the Carbine 38. Long artillery gets a major boost. Ooh, this is going to be very fun to use. Light air, yep, that's all. And tank destroyers, of course, are upgraded to the Su-85s, which are lovely machines, and they're just as good. They're better than the T-34s we have right now, I have to say. But with that, we have broken through the lines in the north, and after we shatter these gentlemen down in the south here, we will complete our encirclement of the remainder of the Stalingrad area with the final battle in the steppes, which looks quite comprehensive. But until that point, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, do what you will. But until next time, auf Wiedersehen.